Whitaker, and this is a County News Minute. In our part of Virginia, we endure the outdoors almost year-round, but there's one thing that keeps us from enjoying it. With me is Mosquito Control Operations Superintendent Betsy Hodson to talk about mosquito control. Hi, Betsy.
Hi, Gail.
Too often people think mosquito control is just about applying pesticides. What are some of the other ways that you are working to eliminate mosquitoes?
That's a great question. So what we do is we do something called integrated mosquito management, and it's many different parts that we use. Mosquitoes are the most dangerous animals in the world. We have education, which is our number one thing. We do probably the most mosquito control with education. We also have surveillance, where we have our interns go out and trap and identify. And we have 36 species of mosquitoes in the county. We will go out and do yard inspections for our citizens, and that's really something that we've integrated in our season this year very heavily. We, give out fish. We do a lot of different things for the county. We go to market days. We talk to HOAs. When we do our surveillance, it gives us an opportunity to see what kind of mosquito that we have, and that gives us a plan on how we're going to attack the mosquito situation.
You mentioned educational programs. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Does anybody remember how many years mosquitoes have been around? We do a school program for third graders that we've been doing for many years. It's called the Skeeter Beater. We go door to door. We do a lot of talks for HOAs and civic groups. So I do spend a lot of time out with civic groups. We'll meet with beekeepers, master gardeners, any organization that would like us to come and talk.
So during these programs, you offer tips to people on how to eliminate or reduce mosquitoes in their yards?
Absolutely. So we love to talk about how we can get rid of mosquitoes ourselves. If our citizens would take our advice and eliminate the water in their yard, our pesticide usage would go down a great deal, but it's really hard. Fine example is today we went out and did a yard inspection, and right under somebody's picnic table was an umbrella stand that was full of water, and they had no idea why the mosquitoes were eating them up in their picnic table, and it was just because the mosquitoes were coming right out of that water. So it's easy to overlook little things like that. Mosquitoes only need about a cap full of water, and it's really difficult to find every little bit of water. So that's why we're out there to help.
Is reducing the number of mosquitoes important for more reasons than just that they're a pest?
It actually is a great way to, besides the annoyance level, but also for disease. We worry about if we have high numbers of mosquitoes, we probably will have higher disease incidents. We're lucky we live where we do because we have screens and air conditioning and people that do mosquito control. So our disease rate is not high, but in years where we don't have a lot of water or a lot of rain, then the disease rate is higher because the birds and the mosquitoes and other animals are together looking for water, and so that's when our disease incidence is higher.
When we do have cold weather or in the off season, do you hang up your mosquito control hat and move on to something else?
No. This winter we went out right after that big snowstorm, and we were kind of scraping the snow off the top of the vacuum pot and opened up the vacuum pot, and lo and behold, we had mosquito larvae.
You mentioned the vacuum sewer pits and eliminating mosquitoes. I understand you recently won a National Association of Counties Achievement Award for that. Tell us a little bit more about that program.
Oh, I'm so glad you asked me. Yes, that was something that we were really interested in. About 3 years ago, we started to look at it. Our utility workers mentioned that they would open up the pit and mosquitoes would fly out. So we started to look at it, and we did notice that they were just a perfect breeding ground for mosquitoes. And, unfortunately, it's the Asian tiger, which is a mosquito that everybody has. And it was just an area that had been really overlooked. So to date, we have actually larvicide at every vacuum pit in the county. And we are getting the word out to other municipalities, really all over the country, that this is an area that they need to look at for mosquito larvae.
The website, yorkcounty.gov/mosquito control, contains an impressive amount of information about what people can do to help eliminate or reduce the number of mosquitoes. Is there another way for people to get information?
Well, they can call us anytime, and we are more than happy to talk to them. We have a great biologist, Michelle Slosser, and she's really very helpful about talking to people about mosquito problems. We can give them other resources to look at if they are interested with their mosquito issues.
Thanks for this great information, Betsy. I hope people will utilize the resources and help fight the mosquitoes here in York County.
Thank you.
For more information, you can call Mosquito Control at 890-3790. You can also sign up to receive the email notices by going to yorkcounty.gov. Select Fast Finds at the top of your screen, and then select Register for email notifications. I'm Gail Whitaker, and this has been a County News Minute.